He's not gonna hurt me. You know what I mean? So it's good to be with him than be cool with him.
Gervonta Davis has finally spoken out after injuring Floyd Mayweather, stating that his former mentor would have appreciated what happened. The World Boxing Association champion, Gervonta Davis, expressed deep emotions while discussing the recent altercation with Mayweather. For those familiar with their long-standing feud, Davis has always been vocal about his desire to defeat the boxing legend. When the opportunity arose at the airport a few days ago, Davis didn't hold back. Gervonta Davis expressed his deep resentment towards Floyd Mayweather, saying, "He ruined many lives. I wanted to damage his mouth so badly."
He can do some crazy stuff.
And has only intensified, with no signs of reconciliation. As many know, Gervonta Davis has been outside the United States since the start of the Olympics, supporting Team USA. Unfortunately, their performance didn't match the undefeated success of the boxer who helped them prepare. With the Paris Olympics now over, Davis was returning home with some members of the team he had supported. Meanwhile, Floyd Mayweather was at the airport for reasons known only to him. He attempted their differences behind them and move on from the social media drama. The bad blood between Gervonta Davis and Floyd Mayweather has reached a boiling point, leaving the boxing world in shock. What began as a mentorship between two boxing greats has devolved into a bitter feud marked by public outbursts, social media attacks, and most recently, a violent confrontation. The tension, which has been simmering for months, exploded into physical violence when Davis landed a devastating blow to Mayweather's head at an airport, an incident that has reignited their animosity and set the stage for further conflict. The relationship between Gervonta Davis and Floyd Mayweather was not always marked by hatred. In the early stages of Davis' career, Mayweather took him under his wing, providing guidance and support as Davis rose through the ranks. However, as Davis began to make a name for himself, cracks in their relationship started to appear. Mayweather, ever the perfectionist, was critical of Davis's focus on fame and material success, believing it distracted from the hard work and dedication required to succeed in boxing. Mayweather often pointed to his own career as an example, reminding Davis and other young fighters that his wealth and success were the results of years of sacrifice and relentless training. "You're all looking at the finished product," Mayweather would say, "but you're not seeing the blood, sweat, and tears that went into it. I made so many sacrifices, even when I was champion with hundreds of millions in the bank. I was still grinding in that gym while y'all were worried about your outfits and your image." This criticism, however well-intentioned, did not sit well with Davis, who saw it as a veiled attack on his persona and career. Things took a turn for the worse when Mayweather made a video mocking Davis, reviving a feud that had been simmering under the surface. In the video, Mayweather criticized modern fighters for their focus on superficial aspects of fame and wealth, a message that Davis took personally. The tension escalated when Davis, who had been outside the United States supporting Team USA during the Paris Olympics, returned to find Mayweather at the airport. Mayweather, in an attempt to extend an olive branch, tried to exchange pleasantries and move past their social media spat. But Davis had other plans. Without warning, Davis furiously approached Mayweather and delivered a brutal punch to his head, landing the boxing legend in the hospital. Reflecting on the incident, Davis did not express remorse. Instead, he said, "Just a number makes it. We've still got one more to go, and I don't mind returning to prison. I'll do anything to make you pay for it, you idiot." Davis's words were chilling, revealing the depth of his anger and his willingness to go to any lengths to exact revenge on his former mentor. Davis's violent outburst was not entirely unexpected. 3 months prior, he had vowed to confront Mayweather, promising to make him pay for the perceived slights. According to Davis, he had no reason to go after Mayweather if Mayweather hadn't thrown the first punch, figuratively speaking, by dissing him in the video. However, the airport altercation was more than just a personal vendetta. It was a manifestation of a broader frustration that Davis harbored against Mayweather and the culture of modern boxing. Mayweather, who often referred to himself as Pretty Boy Floyd in his prime, had become a symbol of the flashy, materialistic side of the sport. Davis, on the other hand, saw himself as a fighter who had to struggle to reach the top, and he resented the notion that he was merely following in Mayweather's footsteps. Following the airport altercation, Mayweather did not remain silent. He took to social media, firing back at Davis with a series of videos that questioned Davis's character and mocked his persona. In one particularly controversial video, Mayweather implied that Davis had a little sugar in his tank, referencing a viral TikTok video of Davis dancing to Lil Uzi Vert's "I Just Wanna Rock" and Drake's "Thank Me Later." The insinuation was clear. Mayweather was questioning Davis's masculinity and toughness, a low blow that did not go unnoticed by fans and commentators alike. However, the real turning point came when Davis issued a direct threat to physically confront Mayweather again. In a now-deleted post on X, formerly Twitter, Davis wrote, "I'll go around and knock Floyd out when I see him, and I don't care about going back to jail." The post referenced the 90-day jail sentence Davis had received in 2020 after violating the terms of his home detention for a hit-and-run crash. The threat was a stark reminder of the lengths Davis was willing to go to settle the score with his former mentor. Amid the public spat, Davis also accused Mayweather of financial improprieties, alleging that the boxing legend was in debt despite his lavish lifestyle. "This guy says all this trash, but he's in Dubai and can't leave because he's been taking people's money and not doing what they paid him to," Davis posted on social media. The accusation was serious, suggesting that Mayweather's wealth was not as secure as it appeared. Mayweather, known for his extravagant spending and flashy lifestyle, has always been a polarizing figure in the boxing world. While he has made hundreds of millions of dollars throughout his career, rumors of financial trouble have dogged him for years. Davis's claims added fuel to these rumors, suggesting that Mayweather's financial situation might be more precarious than he lets on. Despite these allegations, Mayweather has continued to flaunt his wealth, but the cracks in his public persona are becoming more apparent. The ongoing feud between Davis and Mayweather is not just about personal grievances. It's also a battle for legacy. Davis, who has signed a lucrative new deal with premier boxing champions, PBC, believes that he is on track to surpass Mayweather's achievements in the sport. "I've got a deal bigger than his," Davis boasted in an interview, referring to Mayweather's 2013 deal with Showtime, which was reportedly worth $200 million. Although Davis did not reveal the exact amount of his deal, the implication was clear. He sees himself as the future of boxing, while Mayweather is a relic of the past. Mayweather, however, remains a formidable presence in the sport. Despite his retirement from professional boxing, he continues to participate in exhibition matches, maintaining his relevance and income. His most recent fight was widely viewed, and there are rumors that he is planning another exhibition later this year. While Mayweather's career has taken many turns, he has always managed to stay in the spotlight, and he shows no signs of stepping back. The feud between Davis and Mayweather is emblematic of a larger cultural clash within the sport of boxing. On one side, there are the traditionalists like Mayweather, who emphasize discipline, hard work, and a focus on the sport itself. On the other side are fighters like Davis, who embrace the modern era's emphasis on branding, social media presence, and the pursuit of fame and fortune. This cultural clash was highlighted in another recent incident involving Devin Haney, another rising star in boxing. Haney was caught on video attacking someone at the Orange County Fair, an incident that quickly went viral on social media. The altercation, which involved a group of men including Haney, ended with police sirens blaring in the background as Haney and his entourage fled the scene. While the exact cause of the altercation remains unclear, The incident underscored the tension between the old and new generations of fighters. Haney, who has faced his own share of controversies, including a recent no-contest ruling after Ryan Garcia tested positive for a banned substance, is another example of a young fighter navigating the complexities of modern fame. His actions, like those of Davis, reflect the pressures and challenges that come with being a public figure in the digital age. As boxing continues to evolve, these cultural clashes are likely to become more common as the sport grapples with its identity in a rapidly changing world. The ongoing feud between Gervonta Davis and Floyd Mayweather shows no signs of abating. What began as a mentor protege relationship has spiraled into a bitter rivalry that has captivated the boxing world. With both men determined to prove their superiority, the conflict is likely to continue, both inside and outside the ring.